Hi guys, Divine Irony here again, and we are back for part 5 of the Let's Play. Yes, we only leveled once in the previous video, and I'm sorry about that. I messed around with my professions and stuff. From now on, it's just going to be a straight on, questing. We're going to this island now because there are a few quests on this island. The first quest you probably won't find if you don't actually know where it is. You have to go behind this log right from the shoreline, and this is an escort quest. Now, for my first 2 times leveling through the zone, I didn't know this was there until somebody told me there is another quest on this island. Now, I don't understand why this girl is so far away from her father, so where the actual quest tells you to go. So, how are you supposed to find this girl? It's just completely random. It's very easy to basically just to protect her. She actually does decent. She has decent health, and she won't die that quickly if she's being beat on. And the mobs around her aren't that hard. They're level 9, 10. All they do basically is hit. If they get too low, they enrage. But unless you're just getting them to low health, sorry about that. If you just get them to low health and they're just letting them beat on you, then of course you're gonna die. But because any mob would die then. It's not very hard. It's not very long to escort. You have to kill about 7 of these things to 8 things on average. There's a lot of copper ore around this house. This is a house where a house has been destroyed, and she's trying to find her father. She fled behind the log because these owl beasts attacked everyone for no reason. Because apparently the owl beasts were peaceful before. I don't understand this thing about the World of Warcraft owl beasts being non-hostile, because every single owl beast I've ever seen is usually hostile, and they're very easily corruptible. Okay, this is where we hand in the quest. We have 2 quests to hand in now. Magwin's Escort for Safety and to find basically Cowlen. Micing Fisherman, A Cry for Help. We got some new braces now. Those are +1 stamina. They're only cloth though, so that's not that good, but it's okay. He gave us a quest to find I think some jewels from the family off these owl beasts. So you basically have to kill a few owl beasts until they drop, which is not that hard to do. Just to state, guys, I'm also going to be leveling first aid on this character. Yes, I know it's a shaman, but I just like to have first aid just in case. Oh, it's not the he didn't want jewels. He wanted the remains of his family. Good. So did we just rip it out of the owlkin's stomach? Okay, we're gonna go this part. We're gonna go around here now because this is part of another quest. We need to trick this goblin here, well, this gnome here, from revealing his plan. Someone else is already doing the quest at the moment, so I'm thinking we're gonna be skipping ahead at this moment. So basically, we can't do it while someone else is doing it. Now we're gonna wait for them to finish. There is. She's finished now, and we should be able to finish it now. And there's the basically you have to wait for that flag to come back up before you can start doing the quest again. Where disguised as a tree. I don't understand why they don't realise why is there a tree on the beach. But obviously they're really retarded, so they just wait there while I listen to their entire conversation. The gnome is a guy from the Burning Legion. We're going to hoof here, and he's trying to basically just make Naga conquer the island for some reason. We're giving the quest back to the expedition now. So we should level to level 11 in this video. I'll be surprised if we don't, unless I recorded me standing still for the next 5 minutes. We should be fine. We got 2 quests to hand in. We now have to kill the gnome, and we handed in the quest to that we killed that Naga guy. So now we only need 1k experience, and we need to confront this guy and kill him. He's very easy to kill. He just stands there in front of you and says die, and just dies very quickly. Traitor's communication. He's a spy, and we handed in the quest, and we got a new mace, which is +1 stamina, and we've leveled to level 11, and we put another point into the mana talents. Now we have +4% mana, which is nice. Oh, is it +4% mana or +4% intellect? I'm not sure, but I'll have to check that for you by the next video. I'll probably put it in the description settings what talents I'm using. Okay, we got 50 quests now. Awesome. We handed in the quest to give that back to the Azure Watch guy. Now we're going up to the Still Pine Hold. We found an infected Night Saber now, so we're going to kill him. Okay, that's 3 out of 8 now. We should get more at some point. Here's the 4th one. The quest is now low level to us because we haven't been doing it, but it still gives XP. They're very easy to kill, so you might as well do it. And here we are. We're going to the Still Pine Hold. This is also the place where we're going to be getting our new fire totems, because the guy's up here. But first we're going to be doing the Still Pine quests. I think there's about 7 Still Pine quests around up here. It might be 6 to 7. You can't do them all at once for. It's like prerequisite quest you have to do first. We have to kill 10 ravagers, and we need to kill a few murlocs. Now we're handing the quest to Still Pine Hold. We have to do these 2 quests first. We need to get 5 Still Pine grain, which has been stolen by the murlocs, and 8 ravager hide from the ravagers over here. I think we're going to be going for the ravagers first. That didn't give us quest XP because that wasn't a young Night Saber. It was a adult Night Saber. They're the higher level versions. At this point in leveling, I'm not using Rockbite. I'm using the flame weapon because I think it does more damage at this level. I may be wrong, but I kind of like the damage over time effects of the Flame Shock and the Flame Tongue. When I get Dual Wield and Wind Fury, of course, I won't be using them, but at this level, basically, it doesn't really matter what you use. We got 1 Ravager hide from there. These Ravagers are pretty much of a pain because they give, as you can see here, they got a rend on you. Now, this rend does damage over time, which is quite annoying because you keep having to heal it again. Go again. These give quite a lot of XP, actually. 150 something, which is quite nice, considering we need to kill quite a lot of them. 3rd Ravager hide, they drop the Ravager hide pretty quickly, as you can see here. The reason the Ravagers are here, by the way, and they're not in Outland, is because the Exeter had Ravagers on it, and they were in cages. Exeter crashed, of course, and the cages broke, and no idea how they survived the impact, but the Ravagers survived. And they seem to have gone under a mass de-leveling process, so now they went from level 60 to level 10, but let's not question Blizzard's infinite logic and wisdom. As you can see there in the distance is a fire elemental. That's where we'll be going now. Emberglade, we need to talk to Temper. He will give us quite an annoying quest here. We have to go all the way back to that small island and set the Moonkin on fire. But the good thing about it is, he gives us a teleport right back to him, which is better than going all the way there and all the way back. That would just be a pain in the ass. But it's fine now. So we got 7 out of 8 now. Let's kill a few more of these. Not quite yet. We got an upgrade on our shoes, which is quite nice. And we got 8 Ravager hides. Let's kill this because it's jumpy. We got 4k experience from just doing that little part of the Ravager and the giving in the quest to Temper, and now we're going to be trying to steal back the Still Pine grains from the angry murlocs. I still can't do murloc. We discovered the Fairbridge Strand, and this is the bridge you'll have to go over to get to Blood Mist Isle, but we're not going there yet. This root thresher just jumped me, so I'm killing it quickly. The Murloc villages are all on the silting shore. You need to go a bit further on here, and they'll be here. Stilfin oracles. They drop off the oracles, or they're just on these. They drop off the murlocs over in these bags here, as you can see by the huts. You don't need to kill any murlocs. Well, you do really need to kill some murlocs because they're in the way and they'll draw aggro, but you don't need to kill them to get all the quest experience. You can just kill one, loot them around. As you can see here, we got another one. We got 4 already. Now you're probably thinking, what's the reason we're running around here before? Because this Murgler has another quest that we need to hand in to Still Pine as well. So we're going to be handing in 3 quests instead of 2. So we get a little bit more quest experience. We've run out of mana completely here. But as you notice now, 56 ice drinks now, so I'll never run out of mana again. And there's Girth's Dignity. It's a quest for me to give in to one of the Still Pine. The reason we're still here as well is I thought there was a quest here with a Blood Elf agent that was basically hidden. I couldn't find it, so I leave after a while, but this is why I'm running around. I'm just running on the shoreline here to try to get them, but no avail. And that was the end of part 5, and I'll see you in part 6. Peace out, guys.